All right. What is going on, YouTube? What's going on, fellow fantasy people? And of course, what is up, the catch fam? Hope everyone's doing well tonight, man. Super stoked to be here as always. A little bit of, a little bit of Friday night action, man. Just going to kick it for a bit with you guys and hopefully get into a little bit of week 7 mayhem as we continue our journey headed into the weekend, man. Week 7 is almost here, you know, less than 2 days away. It's gonna be a good week, guys. It's gonna be another tough week, man. I mean, this entire 2021 fantasy football season it's been hard, you know, and this is one of the harder weeks overall with these bye injuries, or bye injuries. That's what we should be calling them. All these bye weeks, all these injuries, it's gonna be tough. So you guys already know what time it is, man. We're gonna be hanging out for a bit. And yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's ready for the weekend. And I just took a power nap, man. I got to button my shirt here, and we'll get rolling, man. Richard Glass is in the building. What's going on, Richard? Always good to have you here, Richard. It's good to see you, man. Hope everything is going well with you, man. Uh, Ready for the weekend? What are you doing this weekend, Richard? Let me know. Probably going to play some Madden tonight as well. Playing some Back for Blood. Well, taking a break right now. I like it. Man, I need to get into some new games. I really do. Oh man, yeah. I just had to take a power nap, guys. I was almost late to the stream. So I've been looking through my lineups this week, and they're bad. They're bad lineups this week, guys. Uh, but I think I can win in every league I play in. But I think I could lose also. Everyone's got some sort of they got something going against them this week, right? So let me know in the chat, what do you guys have going against you here in week 7? And what do you have working in your favor, right? I can tell you, I started Tim Patrick in both my primary leagues, so I got that going against me right off the bat. Uh, I got a lot of things going against me too. My 20-man league, I got no tight end, which is going against me. But my opponent also has no tight end. So that's working for me. It's an interesting circumstance there. Richard Glass, it's co-op. That's really all I want to play these days. Yeah. Yeah. I I have never I haven't looked into Back for Blood. I'm gonna look it up right now. Back for Blood. Ooh. Spooky maybe? Online multiplayer first person shooter developed by Turtle Rock Studios and published by Warner Brothers Interactive. Survival horror. Man, yeah, this looks dope. Antonio Brown being out in your league is painful. Yeah, I agree. I have him out in mine and Steven's primary league, and it ain't good. It ain't good. I mean, it was a tough matchup, but Antonio Brown is in that you know unique circumstance where it doesn't really matter if he's in a bad matchup or not, right? He can still he's got the benefit of the defense potentially not being able to cover him, right? Potentially choosing Godwin or Evans over him, right? So I didn't like the matchup, but I was very down to start Antonio Brown, anyways. But yes, it's a great topic to bring up, Richard. It's not looking good if you own Antonio Brown as he is out and this awful week 7. I mean, just more and more bad news coming out as the week progresses. So hopefully none of you guys have too many issues going on with AB. But I definitely do, Richard. It's a good topic to bring up, though. Drew here to drop my daily like. Thank you, Drew. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, everyone go and smash that like button, man. Let's try and get as many new viewers to the stream as possible. Go ahead and smash that little thumbs up down there, guys. Richard Glass Back for Blood is cross-platform as well. I might have to check it out. Might have to take a night off from the stream and play some Back for Blood with you, Richard. Jeffrey PPR, how much are we downgrading Hollywood Brown now that Bateman is here? Not a huge amount, right? It will affect things, but I'm not ready to downgrade him. I mean, he's really getting a lot of his momentum and a lot of his fantasy value out of his big play ability, is what we've seen on the season. So I still think he can have a lot of big plays with Bateman there. But yes, he is going to lose some targets overall. So we'll see how it plays out. But I don't want to panic quite yet. We'll see how it plays out. But it's a good point to bring up, Jeffrey. Let me know where your head's at overall, and how you're feeling with that situation as well. I'm kind of eyeing Bateman, and he's starting to get picked up in leagues, but he's still available in mine and Steven's primary league. So I'm considering picking him up, but I might have to wait until next week. Jerry, what's going on, man? Always good to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic tonight. Dude, I'm fourth in waivers in a 10 man. We're spending it to get Bass that someone dropped. Yeah, it is. I'll be interested to see your kicker is right now at the moment, but moving forward with Tyler Boss, not a bad idea by any means. Not at all, man. Number one kicker in fantasy, if I'm not mistaken. So it is worth it. But I mean, that means that he's going to be your primary kicker for the rest of the season, I would assume, which is fine. It's perfectly fine. You could trust him on a weekly basis. Do kickers have been giving me around 2 points a week? Then yes, I would definitely say it's worth it. Definitely. Am I pronouncing your name right? You guys know I'm very bad pronunciations, but I always say Jew. I hope that's right. Let me know if it's not, and if I offended you, I'm very sorry. Um, yeah, guys, I feel like we've touched on so many topics this week. It's just, yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure, man. Try and do a little bit better at that. Appreciate that feedback. But it's such a tough week, guys. Like I said, let me know what's working in your favor this week and what's working against your favor, and then I'll go through my lineups here while we're at it, and let you guys know what's going on with me in week 7. Jerry, I feel really good about my matchups all weekend. All right, let's go, Jerry. I like it. That's a first positive attitude I've gotten this whole week, I think. So in mine Stevens League, I've got Lamar Jackson, Devontae Booker, Khalil Herbert. I started Tim Patrick, so no bueno there. Antonio Brown is out. I have Henry Ruggs in my starting lineup, followed by Mike Gesicki, and luckily I did start Johnson on the Browns. He had a fantastic game. I got Matt Gay, and I got the Colts defense. I've considered dropping them, but I might just roll the dice there. We'll see what happens. I got Christian McCaffrey, James Robinson. I benched Javonte Williams. Our guy Javonte got in the end zone. Javonte had a beautiful game. I got Zach Ertz and Dallas Schultz on Dalton Schultz up by. Then Montgomery on IR. So I could have made this lineup better, and I didn't. My opponent has Dalvin Cook on bye week, and Emmanuel Sanders on bye week, and Chase Claypool on bye week. But his lineup is still pretty good. He's got Mahomes, Josh Jacobs, Elon Mitchell, Christian Kirk, Debo Samuel, TJ Hawkinson, Julio Jones, Younghoe Koo, and the Bucks defense. I'm number 10 in that league, which is not good, but he's number 9. So I could really use this victory. But I don't feel great about that lineup versus his. Gee, my opponent has by far the worst lineup I've seen. I feel like he might still win. Yeah. My opponent in my 20-man league has 2 players, one player on IR and one player on bye week in his lineup, and he's still projected to beat me. So I feel you there. Jerry, even with People Jones getting me 0 points, I'm still projected to win by 82%. Let's go. Let's go. Jeffrey, everyone in my league is in bye week hell except for me. I'm projected to outscore my opponent by 40. Could be a huge letdown if I lose, but feeling good. There we go. There we go. I like it, Jeffrey. Gee, my opponent has Matt Ryan, Corey Davis, AJ Green, Sermon, Johnson, Higbee, and Damian Harris. Not the strongest lineup. So it's a doable lineup. Don't get me wrong. Excuse me, but it's not the best lineup. Yeah, I think you could feel very, very good there. I don't think Corey Davis had a good week at all. I can tell you that much. But Johnson had a great game. I mean, Higby and Harris could have good games, and AJ Green. So we'll see. I don't feel crazy about Sermon, but he might see RB1 value and get 2 touchdowns. Who knows? Matt Ryan might have a good day as well. So I mean, it's a doable lineup, but it's not a good lineup either. Yeah. So yeah, I'm hurting this week, but it's just one of those weeks where we can all win, you know, and your opponents could win as well. But everyone's hurting in some circumstance, so we'll find out. Gee, I got Rogers, Jones, Swift, Terry, Edmonds, Mooney, Goddard. Feels like I should blow them out. Yeah, you definitely have the stronger lineup out of the two. Absolutely. I like that combination of Rogers and Swift quite a bit. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Yeah, I've got to pair Aaron Jones with Ramondre Stevenson in my 20-man league, which isn't awful. Don't get me wrong. It could be worse, but we'll see what happens. Man, I wish I could go back in time and bench Tim Patrick. He had such a bad game. Jeffrey Mason, scary Terry about to bounce back now that we're in spooky season. I love that. Guaranteed overall wide receiver one for the next 2 weeks. I mean, I still believe in him. Yeah, I don't disagree with you at all. Yeah, I'm all for it, man. It's the Halloween season, brother. Time for Scary Terry to break out. Gee, DeAndre questionable, Swift still questionable on Fridays. What's new? Yeah, he likes to do that. He likes to do that. So he'll see a lot of cues this year. That's for sure. All right, guys, let me know what else is going on, man. It's Friday night, so I love to get into the fantasy Q&A. Love to get into the fantasy debate. Um, but it's Friday night. Let me know what else is going on, guys. Oh man, I did take a power nap, guys. That's what's up with me. That's what's up with me. Um, Gee, I was pretty high on Heineke, but now kind of want Fitz to come back. I want to like Heineke too, but I feel like I do agree with you to some degree. You know, let me some Fitzpatrick, let me some Heineke. Really would love to see different quarterback end up there. Maybe we'll see two end up there. We'll find out. We'll find out. I don't know if I believe trade rumor, so Jeffrey, life circle, Swift, be questionable, or one, be questionable. Two, do nothing for 3 quarters. Three, catch the ball for bajillion points at garbage time for a repeat. Yeah, absolutely. Summed up perfectly by Jeffrey there. KB starting Javante paid off. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I like to see, man. That's what's up. I did not start him. But he played fantastic. Let's see. Maybe do I sell David Montgomery? I think we can, but I still believe in him. But this backfield is going to get crowded. So if you can get him for a good price, why not? Joshua, defense, Atlanta, Washington, Miami, or Seattle. Who should I start? I mean, obviously, I don't like any of these options, but to take a chance on Atlanta. I don't like it. Facing Tua, he's been a little turnover prone. You could take a chance on Washington versus Rodgers, but do we really want to take that chance? I don't think so. Um, are those the only options available, Josh? Let me know. Joshua, I should say. Uh, Gosh, Washington's been so bad this year. I wouldn't roll the dice there. I think I'd bet against Tua as much as I like Tua, and as much as I've told you guys to stream Tua this week, as much as I am streaming Tua this week. He's a little turnover prone at times. But Atlanta, I mean, gosh, defensively, they're like 28th in the league. They're so bad right now. I don't think I can recommend it. Maybe take a swing on Seattle. Um, I don't like any of those options. Seattle's got the Saints. I mean, you could bet against Jameis. That might be a good play to be. Good play to make. Jerry, I feel good about picking up Burts. I saw that. I think it's a great pickup, man. Yeah, I like that pickup a lot. Joe, AJ Dillon was dropped in my league. Do I drop Latavius or Chris Carson to get him? That's a good question. I'm assuming that you have someone else on IR, so you can't move Chris there. I would drop Latavius, but I don't know how much more value you're going to get over AJ Green or with AJ Dillon over Latavius Murray. Excuse me. I would drop Latavius just because we're starting to see Freeman get some work. We're seeing Bell get some work. We know that Lamar is going to continue to get work as well. Um, so, I mean, I still think Latavius presents some fantasy value, but if I was going to drop one of the two, it would still be Latavius because Chris Carson has been really good when healthy this year, right? So I dropped Latavius before Chris. Gee, Swift versus the Rams is the ultimate garbage time test. Garbage time might start in the second quarter. Yeah. Matthew Stafford coming out and saying he wants to throw for 400 yards against the Lions, and I think he will. Yeah. DJ Vic, yo, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Should I trade CD for Saquon? I'm 5-1, and I have Zeke and Najee, wide receiver, Keenan, AJ Brown, Hollywood Brown, Mike Evans, and CD. Given the amount of wide receivers, I think I should buy Saquon. Yeah, yeah, I think that's a great move. I think I'll help you down the stretch. And I mean, I love CD Lamb. I like him more than some of those other receivers, but I think it's a fantastic move and it is a fair trade. So I would absolutely agree with you. Jeffrey Mason, as a Washington football team, what round pick would you trade for Swift? Assume you pick somewhere between 13 and 18. I'd trade any of them for Swift. Yeah, honestly. Is that a bad answer? Because I think I would. Gee, I'm actually debating dropping Ertz because I already have Goddard and Gronk, and no one wants him in a trade. Yeah, I mean, Goddard and Gronk have been more proven on the season, so I'd rather hold on to them. But Ertz could really take off, man. Josh, no options. I have Cowboys on bye. There's other defenses, but they're horrible too. I think you're taking a swing on Seattle versus Jameis, or you're taking a swing on Atlanta versus Tua. I think I'd lean Seattle, but it's very tough there. I don't think you're going to get more than 5 or 6 points. I think that's what you're hoping for the most. Jeffrey, sorry, not Swift. Tua. Oh, yeah. I think you could trade any picks between 13 and 18 for Tua, quite honestly. LeBron's brain, what's going on, man? What do you think about CD and Hawkinson for Kelsey, DK, or Cooper? I think that's a good trade. Whoever's getting the Kelsey side of things. Um, I'd rather get DK than Cooper, quite honestly. Yeah, I think that's a fair trade, though. All right, let's see here. Joshua, unless I do either Kansas City or Tennessee, I don't like either of those. I don't like those teams this week. I'd be very surprised if that game turned into a defensive type of game. It could, but I'd be very surprised. So I think I'd lean Seattle actually between the choices. I don't like it, but I think that's where I'd end up, man. Let's see here. Blame time. I'm kind of spoiled this week thinking about putting Chris Godwin and flex the Daryl Williams since AB is entered with Jonathan Taylor, RB1, Patterson, RB2. Thoughts? Thank you. Yeah, what's going on, Blame time? Always good to see you, brother. Um, I think that's a good idea. Yeah, I would start Godwin over Daryl Williams. Yeah, I think I you have the right thought. Yeah, sorry that came out in a total mess, but yeah, yeah, I would start Godwin this week now that we know that Brown is down. I mean, Chicago Bears have been very good defensively, but their secondary has been the weaker part of things, and Godwin's due for a good game, man. So I like to start quite a bit. All right, let's see here. I'm pulling up our face of the franchise. Ooh, look at that. All right. I guess I'm on the Jets. Am I on the Jets now? Oh, I'm holding a private workout with the Jets. Joshua, one more question. Sutton or Hawkinson? Um, I think that I would lean. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing in this drill. No harm done foul. Not every quarterback has perfect skill. I don't know. Avoid pressure. I'll stay in the hot spot for 7 seconds. Oh gosh, I don't have a timer. This is tough. Let's see. I think I'd lean Hawkinson on the season, man. I mean, I want to like. Oh gosh, dude, I'm getting destroyed in this drill. The Jets are not going to draft me. Yeah, I think I'd lean Hawkinson there. I mean, I want to like Sutton more, but as the season progresses, I just don't have the same faith in the Broncos offense, man. I think I'd lean Hawkinson. G says out of the terrible defense, I'd probably say Atlanta or even the Jets. If it's here, the Jets are not an awful option versus Mac Jones either. It's a good call. Nate Hubbard or Swift? I'd lean Swift. He's going to see a lot of good garbage time opportunities like we've already gone over in tonight's stream. I'd lean Swift. I would. I don't mind Chuba, but I think I like Swift a little bit more this week. Let's see here. And I hope you're doing well, Nate. Everyone, go and smash that like button, man. Good to see everyone out here in full force on this beautiful Friday night, man. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Let me know what's up with you guys as well. Khalil, what's going on? What's up, bro? Nice seeing you back. Need advice this week. Josh Jacobs, Mooney, Marquise Brown, need two for Lex. What team you rooting for? It's good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing fantastic, man. Let's see here. I would lean Josh Jacobs or Marquise Brown for sure. I don't mind Mooney this week at all, but personally, if it was my lineup, I'd still be using that momentum that Brown's been carrying all season and just following it until we see it absolutely drop off. Although it's coming off his worst performance this season, right? But I would still roll with Brown, but I think Mooney could have a good game, so it's a tough call. But I'm definitely starting Josh Jacobs just due to his volume alone. LeBron's brain. So is this the most boring slate of games for the season or for the season this week? Yes. It's bad. It's like quite bad. But we'll see what happens. I'll pull up the schedule in a couple of minutes here. Gee, if I had Jacobs or Hollywood, I would not be starting Mooney. Yeah, I think that they carry much higher ceilings on the week. So I think I agree with that statement as well. Oh man, dude, the Jets are not going to draft me. This is the worst performance ever in a oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the Jets are gonna there's no way I'm getting drafted by the Jets. Yikes. Jerry, what's so boring about them? Yeah, let's go ahead and pull up the schedule here. It's pretty bad this week. I'll watch any NFL football though, you know. Let's see here. All right. Ooh, I know what I just did with my phone here. All right, we got the Washington football team at the Packers, right? I think the Packers win that game. Ravens and Bengals, I think, is a great game. One of the better games of the week. I love this matchup. Divisional matchup. It's a big, big matchup. Bengals 4-2, Ravens 5-1. Going to be a good game. That's a great game for sure. Panthers, Giants. It's like, Panthers probably win. Giants could put up a fight, but I think the Panthers win there. Jets, Patriots. Yeah. Jets 1-4, Pats 2-4. It's anyone's game. The Patriots dismantled the Jets, and what was that, week 2? But nonetheless, was that week 3? I don't remember. Pretty boring game, right? Chiefs Titans going to be a good game. That's definitely going to be a good game. One of the more entertaining games on the season. I want to say that the Chiefs win, but guys, the Titans are 4-2 right now. They're not playing that bad of football. Falcons Dolphins. We'll see who wins. Both defenses are awful, so we'll see who wins. Lions Rams. Fun storyline. Probably not the most exciting game though. Lions 0-6, Rams 5-1. I think Rams get the dub. Wow, the Eagles. The Eagles and Raiders, right? Eagles 2-4, Raiders 4-2. This might be an interesting game, actually. Secondaries aren't good. Both offenses are pretty decent, so that might be a fun game. Bucks and Bears. Can the Bears defense slow down the Buccaneers? Potentially, potentially, but I still think the Bucks come out. Texans Cardinals. Cardinals going to fly right through the Texans. Colts Niners. Well, I mean, I guess maybe we shouldn't bank against Texans, but I think we can. Colts Niners. Kind of an interesting game. Sunday Night Football. Uh, both teams only have 2 wins, so I think that could be actually kind of competitive game. Then we got the Saints 3-2, Seahawks 2-4 on Monday Night Football. That game could go either way as well. So just not the best games overall. All right, let's see here. Dude, they will. You're doing a good Wilson impression. Yeah, that was tough. Private workout. I think no matter how bad you play in these things, you do get drafted no matter what. I think some of I don't know in this phase of the franchise for sure, but I know in the past years, there were YouTubers out there like purposely playing as bad as possible to see if they still got drafted, and they did. Blammo time, Bengals and Ravens should be good. Yeah, that might honestly be the best game of the weekend, maybe other than Titans and Falcons. As long as the Titans play like they did against the Bills, that is. XX Rhino 21XX, what's going on? Good to see you as always. I have Jonathan Taylor and Darrell Williams starting running back. Should my flex be Booker, Gibson, or some other combo? I would definitely start Williams and Taylor. Yeah. And then I want to like Gibson more, but it's a bad matchup versus the Bucks. Could he, stumble into the end zone? Of course. But I think I'd rather take. Oh, well, Booker's a tough matchup too. I think I want to like Herbert more. Other this, just because the secondary of Tampa Bay is so bad. I mean, Carolina is the best team against opposing running backs who Booker's got. So, um, yeah, yeah, it's a tough call there, but I think I'd lean or excuse me. I don't know why I thought you had Herbert. You definitely don't have Herbert. You have Booker and Gibson. I'm sorry. Antonio Gibson might not play, so you might have to lean on Booker. So yeah, between the two, I think I'd say Booker. LeBron's brain. Okay, I'm going to say something. And after Sunday, I want you to remember this. All right, all right. I'm just hoping Green Bay versus Washington becomes a shootout for my lineup's sake. It might. It might. First name, last name. Should I start Darrell Williams or Chuba Hubbard? I would lean Williams. I think Hubbard will probably have a pretty good game, but I like that game script more for Williams going up against the Titans. Uh, Blamo time. Next best game is Thursday Night Football. Yeah, fair enough. LeBron's brain. Boyd is going to have a better game than Higgins by 10 points. The matchup is much better for the inside receivers. Okay, well, if to remember that, LeBron's brain said it here Friday night after Sunday that Boyd is going to have the best game out of those receivers, or at least better game than Higgins. So I think you could be right. Absolutely. Gee, I just dropped Boyd for Mooney this week. There you go. We'll see. I do think that Mooney's going to have a good game. Just do the volume, the chemistry. Awful secondary of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. All right, we'll skip this. I think I'm getting. Draft night. Let's go. There I am. Gee, hard to trust Boyd with the one reception for 7 yards last week. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I like Mooney quite a bit this week. I was supposed to do something. I just want to give a thumbs up. Look at that. I don't know if that's the best look for my quarterback here. Oh, wow. Okay. If the Jets draft me, that would be amazing. That'd be amazing. I just want to know who drafts me. We're going to skip this. All right, here I am. Who drafted me? Jerry, I finally dropped Rager and it feels good. Let's go. I'm glad you finally dropped him, man. Oh, the Jets drafted me. I told you guys. Who is this guy? It's not Roger Goodell. Who is this guy? All right, I'm playing with the Jets now. Zach Wilson, I'm coming for you. LeBron's brain. I forgot who the inside corner for Baltimore is, but the dude allows 80% completion rate balls thrown to his opponent. It's a great stat. It's a great heads up to. Maybe we should start Boyd this week. I like it. Bootleg Curry looking announcer, yeah, right. It's in the shoes. Well, here I am. I'm with the I'm gonna play week 1 versus the Packers. Ben, congrats. You've been drafted by the New York Jets. Prepare to have the worst possible career imaginable. Yeah. No kidding. All right. So do I need to do anything? Edit class? Yeah, I think I have upgrades or something. I'm an 80 overall. Are you kidding me? Bazooka. Oh, I got some skill powers. Let's get some speed. Oh, I only did one. Okay, let's get some accuracy and some pocket press. I'm an 83? No way. Dude, I'm a great quarterback. No wonder the Jets took me. Dude, sitting the preseason, vent your frustrations to teammate Carter Landry. Who is Carter? He's going to hear it. He's going to hear it. Uh-oh. See what happens. Hey, be patient. Man, I'm trying to line up already. This is intense. Let's see here. Jerry, I want to see you win a Super Bowl with the Jets. That's the goal, man. We could get it, man. We could do it. Ben, that's what the head official says to all the new recruits when they join the team. Yeah, absolutely. Jason, what's going on, brother? Good to have you here as always, man. Trade Myers for Booker. If you're hurting enough at the RB position and you need it in the meantime, if you need a running back right now, then I do think it's a fair trade, Jason. Let me know. I mean, if you're hurting that badly for, um, if you're hurting that badly for a running back, I don't think it's a bad idea, Jason. Jerry, so how crazy can you make your player? I want to see what John's 99 overall looks like. So, I don't think, I can't. It's not like the old Mavs where you can go in and just upgrade yourself to 99. I used to do that all the time, but you can't really do a whole lot. I don't even get to play the pre. Who's been injured, man? When am I going to play a game? You can't really go in and make your guy 99 overall. But I think you just have to naturally upgrade. So, Jerry, are you receiving or giving away Booker? Receiving. You got Connor and Collins, but I'm very concerned with Collins and him being banged up and Penny back. Yeah, yeah. I would roll. I would do the trade, man. Oh, this is the same guy we were just frustrated with. Got injured. I'm like grilling him too. Oh, wait. Wide receiver Corey Davis has been injured. He'll be placed on the IR and be eligible to return in weeks 9. We're losing our best player. I need Corey Davis in real life and in here. Let's see here. Martez, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. I just dropped Kenny Galladay in my league. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Oh my gosh. Who's our coach? Why does it look like Patrick Mahomes is in our team meeting here? All right, let's see here. Jason, good chance he doesn't even play. Yeah, yeah. I think that it's a good trade then, man. Jew Ali Cox is like any tight end 2 touchdown or bust. He's very touchdown dependent, man. Oh, I'm sorry, Ben. Jokes aside, I'm starting Mo Ali Cox because I have Knox and Gronk out. He only played 1 year of high school. Didn't even play college football and watch one of the Colts. Be honest, am I completely screwed? I do not think so. Um, but he is touchdown dependent. But the chemistry with him and Carson Wentz has been there, and Carson Wentz does target him in the red zone. So uh, I don't think you're screwed. But if he doesn't get a touchdown, then he's probably not going to have a great game. Jerry, how much longer is Booker useful for? He is useful as long as as long as Saquon's out. He's going to get enough volume that he is useful until Saquon is out. All right, when can I want to play a game with my Jets team here. Martez, what's going on, man? What's up, brother? Hope you're doing well tonight. What's up with you, man? We're just cooling fantasy Q&A time and chilling. Uh, Playing some Face of the Franchise and Madden. Just got drafted to the Jets. So, man, we're just hanging out. Good to have you here tonight, man. Welcome to the catch. Well, Prodigy, what's going on, man? Always good to see you, my guy. Michael Carter, Devontae Freeman, and full PPR. I want to say Freeman, um, but I do feel like the better start's going to be Michael Carter. The worst team in the NFL would absolutely smoke the best team in college every single year. I don't want to talk to you about this, man. I'm about to face the Panthers. Wild Prodigy, it's a hard decision there. But I think I want to lean Carter. The Bengals have been pretty good against opposing running backs. I mean, New England's been pretty good overall as well, but not necessarily against opposing running backs. So I think I'm leaning Carter here. I want it to be Freeman, but I don't feel great about that backfield, man. You know, who are you thinking? What are your thoughts there, Wild Prodigy? Jason, Jerry, I honestly don't know. I was watching Fantasy Doctors, and the Saquon situation is weird. Yeah, as long as Saquon's out, man, we can feel pretty confident in Booker. He might not have a great ceiling, but we can feel confident starting him due to volume. Ben, rate my team. Sorry, hold up. I got you when you're ready, Ben. Elver G, what's going on, man? AJ Brown, or excuse me, yeah, AJ Brown or Marquise Brown. It's a better matchup for AJ Brown versus Kansas City. I mean, I know he's been disappointing at times, but it is a better matchup. So I think I'd lean AJ Brown, and he looked good last week against the Bills too. So personally, I mean, just the way Kansas City secondary has played, I think I'd lean with Brown. AJ Brown, I should be more specific. Marquise Brown always going to give you a high ceiling, but it's a tougher matchup. Don't get me wrong, man. He's been great this year, but it's a divisional game. And don't get me wrong, right? He could have a great game. He could see the end zone, but Bateman's there now, and I don't know. I think personally, I just like the awful matchup of, uh, going against Kansas City. So I think I'd lean AJ Brown, man. Jerry, still can't believe I traded Saquon for Henry. Yeah, that is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, we completed a pass. Thank God. All right, Elver G, thanks, brother. Absolutely excited to roll out Diggs, Hill, Diggs, and Ridley once everyone's back from buys. Yeah, that's a great lineup, man. It's gonna do some damage. Absolutely. All right, I got a silver medal. I want to play my first game. Let's see here. Ben Dover, rate my team. Rusty Wilson, Matt Ryan, Deshaun Watson, Fournette, Henderson, Hunt, Mitchell, Gibson. Yeah, you are stacked at running back. Metcalf, Ridley, Allen, then Knox and Gronk. I mean, dude, and then Pat's defense and Prater. That is a solid A. Solid A. I mean, stinks you got to start Matt Ryan in the meantime, but he'll get you through. I love the running backs though. Fournette, Henderson, Hunt when he comes back. Mitchell's fine. Gibson a little banged up, but that's fine. Then Metcalf, Ridley, and Allen will get you through. I love the tight ends and Knox and Gronk as well, man. Great kicker, decent defense, a solid A, man. Absolutely. Love the team. Solid A, Ben. Well, Prodigy Carter already played Pats in week 2, 10.8 points, but Freeman also had some great stats starting the third, but he did have a touchdown to help pad the points. Yeah, that's what I'm scared about, man. If he doesn't get in the end zone, and he saw a lot of work when Murray went out, and Murray might play. Murray's expected to play. So um, I think I want to lean Carter here. I do, as a safer play. I think Freeman might have a higher ceiling, so you could go either way, man. Um, but it's tough. It's tough. Obviously, it's not a great choice between the two, but I think personally I lean toward Carter. Aaron Reborn, what's going on, man? Always good to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic tonight, my guy. All right, so I got to gain 3 or more touchdowns or 423 total yards in my NFL debut. Jeez, a lot of pressure. What is this picture of Josh Allen? He looks so angry. A wild prodigy. Murray is officially out now. That's big news. Thank you. I didn't know that. Then I might start Freeman. I might start Freeman then. What do you guys think with Murray out? Let us know for Wild Prodigy. Would you start Freeman or would you start Carter? I think I'm leaning Freeman with that news. I did not know that. Wow. Is he available in any of my leagues? That's why he got picked up today. Yeah, he got picked up in the league that I could use him the most. Yeah, he is not available. But he went to the worst team in the league, so I don't feel bad. I'm happy for my boy Chandler picking him up. And he got picked up in the Catch Fam League, right? A while back, I think. Maybe, maybe not. Jason Kenobi has put Saquon Barkley on the trading block, it looks like. Yeah, I don't think he's available. Okay, well, that's fine. That's big news. Thanks for letting me know, Wild Prodigy. I didn't see that today. Jerry, watching you play Madden makes you want to play Madden. Hey, we can play Madden sometime, man. Ryan, what's going on, brother? Always good to see you. Bend over, thanks, bro. That's what I'm thinking. Went all in on 3 solid wide receivers and stacked my bench with RB2s, hoping they would come to form. Got lucky with Fournette, Hunt, and Henderson. Yeah, that's a great strategy too, man. Like building, like ignoring the RB position and then just going in hard in all those handcuff situations. Because if they work out, like your team just ends up absolutely filthy. So yeah, I think your team's great. And I thought about doing that this year, but I got too scared. When I first started doing mock drafts, that's how I was looking at doing them actually. And then I never came back to that strategy. I kind of wish I did. Bend over, pick Mitchell up after week 1 because I was top of the waiver. My team is 10 team full PPR in an auction draft. Yeah, it's a great team, man. Even for a 10 man, it's a great league. Or well, probably a great league, but a great team, man. I like it a lot. Well, Prodigy, thanks, bro. Yeah, let us know, guys. It's a tough question there, man. Devonta Freeman or Carter. I think I'm leaning. Gosh, I could go back and forth on this one, man. I really could. Oh man, we're gonna get toasted by Carolina. Blammo Time says Michael Carter's a better start. Jackson will take her rush yards and Ravens passing is more prominent than before. I see. I don't disagree. Right? I could just go back and forth on this one, man. Jerry, what does this mean for Lamar? Probably not a whole lot. He'll probably still do Lamar Jackson things. It's my I know you're worried about Lamar with me, bro, but I think Lamar's gonna have a fine game. I mean, the Bengals defense has been good this season. So I mean, that's what we want to monitor. But you know, I think Lamar would be just fine. All right, big play. We got to hold Carolina right here. Man, Sammy D is looking to ball out against us. I got to cover Christian McCaffrey. Oh, come on. That was not PI. Jew, if you need upside Freeman, if you need upside Freeman, if you need floor of like 6 to 8 points, Carter. I do think that Freeman could probably have the higher ceiling out of the two. But I think Carter could also be a safe play. It's a really tough call. It's a really tough call. I think either way, oh gosh, no way I'm stopping Christian McCaffrey. Yikes. Yeah, it's a really tough call between Carter or Freeman. I feel like I could go back and forth on that all night long. I hope that was helpful, Wild Prodigy. I don't think we really, I don't know if we helped you or not. All right, let's see here. All right, my first game as an NFL quarterback, and I lost my best receiver. There we go. Jameson Crowder is going to be a monster for us. All right, guys, let me know what else is going on, man. Let me know what other questions you've got for the week. And however I can help, I am happy to. Guys, make sure you smash that like button if you haven't done so already. And if you guys are new here, make sure you consider subscribing down below and becoming part of the Catch fam tonight. Yeah, I can't believe I missed Latavius Murray being rolled out. Don't know how I missed that. But that's great news. Well, I mean, not great news, but it's big news. Thanks for letting us know, Wild Prodigy. All right, so I think Landry is. Oh gosh, I just threw towards Brian Burns, and okay, completed the pass. All right, Jerry, have you seen the new trailer for the Batman movie? Yeah, it looks amazing. I'm very excited for it. I love Robert Pattinson. He's a great actor, man. So I think he's going to do a good job. I'm excited to watch Dune. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch it in theaters, but I've got HBO Max, so uh, I'm excited to watch that as well. But the new Batman, Steven is super stoked for it. Next time Steven's on, you guys don't have to bug him about that. But yeah, Jerry, it looks incredible. It looks great. Man, I still can't get over that. Start Michael Carter or Devonta Freeman. Oh man. I feel like we could have a whole stream just devoted to that topic. Yeah, so I mean, other big news other than Latavius Murray going down, um, AB's out as well, which most of you guys probably know is by now. Oh gosh, just threw an interception. What was that play? What was I doing? So yeah, make sure. I mean, obviously, you guys probably know about AB. Oh, I don't even want to play defense. I can't believe I threw that interception. Just score on me, Christian McCaffrey, and give me the ball back, please. Oh gosh. I wonder if he actually. Yeah, it's literally what happened. Okay. Oh yikes! We were doing well on that drive too. Let's see here. Ryan, have you seen the Uncharted trailer? I have. Yes. This movie was supposed to come out like years ago, if I'm not mistaken. This has been something that was announced a long time ago. But I like Tom Holland, and I think he'll do fine. I haven't really played the Uncharted games. My brother used to play them quite a bit. Um, so I don't have a vast knowledge on the games, but I do know that they're good games, right? So I think it'll be good. I don't know if it's gonna be great, but I think it'll be good. And I like Tom Holland, so I hope it is good for his sake. So yeah. All right, let's see if I can't get a positive drive going for the Jets here. There we go. Yeah, I think it'll be a good movie though. He's great as Spider-Man. He is. And anything else I've seen him in has been pretty good too. Oh, they did that one movie. Oh gosh, what's her name from Star Wars? Yeah, I don't remember her name. The one he plays Ray, but apparently it was pretty awful. Probably not his fault though, but probably just bad writing, right? Let's see here, Jason. I don't like drafting zero RB because it's so risky. Sure, you might have Henderson, Hunt, Fournette, but you could also have Gaskin, Sanders, and Mostart. Yeah, that's kind of why I think I stayed away from it. Man, Chris Herndon's my fullback. Let's go. Blame time. How'd your anniversary go? It was great, man. Thanks for asking. It was a good time. Just kind of had dinner and then I came upstairs to stream. So shout out to my wife for letting me stream on our anniversary. Let's see here. Jason, Daisy Ridley. Yes, Daisy Ridley is her name, which I should know because one of our cats is named Ray. Although I don't I don't approve of those Star Wars movies. I named my cat, and I'm shameful full of it. But I've decided to boycott the new Star Wars movies. Mandalorian's amazing though, absolutely fantastic. Jerry, if you're a fan of Robert Pattinson, have you seen The Lighthouse, the one with William Dafoe? Yes, I have. I own that movie. It's a great movie. Yeah, fantastic movie. Um, oh gosh, what's the other Robert Pattinson movie I'm thinking of? Good Time. Good Time. That's what it's called. That movie's great. Uh, he's a great actor, man. He truly is. I mean, you gotta get your start somewhere, and if it's Twilight, then it's Twilight, man. But everything else he's been in, he was in Devil All the Time, which uh, Tom Holland was in that too, as well, right? Uh, everything else that I've seen him in, he's been fantastic in. So I do like him quite a bit. Lighthouse is absolutely fantastic, though. Ben, hey man, my fantasy team name is the Las Vegas Rapers. Do you approve of this team name, or is it too edgy? Not sure if I'm 100% on it. That's a little edgy, man. That's a little edgy. I don't know if depends on your league, man. You know your league better than I do. But yeah, that's pretty edgy. That's up there. All right, let's see here. Yeah, you guys excited for Dune? Are you guys gonna watch Dune? I'm pretty stoked for it. All right, let's see if we can't throw our first NFL touchdown. Nope. Michael Carter, basket's breaking up. Man, I'm not used to this playbook either. That's really gonna hurt me. Oh gosh, I gotta try and find Crowder here. Come on, Jamison Crowder, let's go. Let's go. We did it, guys. We threw an NFL touchdown. John Madden. Jerry, what's Dune about? I know there was an old Dune movie. Yeah, it's based on a book. I would say it's science fiction book. Uh, it's a very confusing storyline. I don't think I could explain it correctly. But the first one's actually isn't that bad. It's by oh my gosh, dude, I'm blanking on my movie knowledge tonight. Oh gosh. Oh man. Someone please tell me who made the first Dune movie. The guy who did Eraserhead and Twin Peaks. Oh my gosh, it's on tip. I know it, and I can't think of it. You guys know when that happens? Um, it's not the best, but it's definitely pretty good for its time. And the book is, I used to be in the book when I was younger, but it's a great science fiction kind of epic. Oh my gosh, what is his name? Wow, you guys are not going to be impressed with my movie knowledge tonight. Gosh, DJ Moore is shredding us. No. Blame of time. I prefer Phantom Menace over any of the new sequels. Total trash. Force Awakens script must have been a fill in the blank with the frame of a new hope. Dune will be epic. At least Lynch tried. David Lynch. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. It is David Lynch. I was like, that was driving me crazy. Um, yeah, I would at least rather watch episode 3 than watch any of the new Star Wars movies. I can't do them. At first, I kind of actually liked The Last Jedi, and then I started to hate it. But I didn't mind The Force Awakens. I didn't love it. I didn't think there was anything great about it, but I could at least watch it in conjunction with The Last Jedi. But uh gosh, what is the last what is the third one called? I've erased it from my memory. I've literally erased it from my memory. Uh it was the Rise of Skywalker. Holy crap, couldn't remember it. That's what really did it for me. That was one of the worst movies I've ever watched in my lifetime. And I have no respect for that uh, trilogy whatsoever anymore. Um, but I will say, Star Wars Clone Wars animated series, fantastic, absolutely worth watching if you guys haven't watched. There's beginning a couple childish episodes, but just stick with it, especially towards the end. And if you're into the prequels, man, 1000% worth watching, and it makes the prequels so much better. And I don't like the prequels. I can deal with episode 3, but I don't like the prequels. And I would probably rather watch Phantom Menace than watch the 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 sequel trilogy. But yeah, the Clone Wars is 1000% worth watching. It's great, man. It's awesome, actually. Okay, Scooby. Should I trade away Gibson and Cup for Aaron Jones and Marquise Brown in PPR? Ooh, I hate to see you lose Cooper Cup. I really do. But I think that's a fair trade. I mean, you're still getting a top 10 receiver on the season so far, and then you're getting an immediate upgrade at the RB position. So I think that's a good trade, but you are losing who's, the number one fantasy receiver in the league right now. So that's what you have to weigh in there, right? Losing Cup is definitely going to hurt your team to some degree. So I like the upgrade at the running back position, though. That's for sure. Oh gosh, we got to take a timeout here. Johnson was fishing for shrimp on Jenny with Bubba before he got the call from the Browns. Agree or disagree? He was, I mean, he's come a long way, man. I mean, I was seeing all this stuff like him like trying to, message different coaches on Instagram and things like that, trying to get on practice squads and things like that. And yeah, man, he's come a long way. So kudos to him. Let's see. MCU is going the way of Star Wars. Ooh, that's an interesting debate. That's an interesting debate. I did love I mean, Vision's my favorite Avenger, if you guys couldn't tell by Funko Pops and things behind me. So I loved WandaVision. I thought it was fantastic. And I think even if I didn't have a weird bias, I would have still loved it. I thought Loki was pretty good. So I like those, but I haven't really watched like Black Widow or Shang-Chi or Falcon and Winter Soldier. So we'll see what happens, man. But I won't be surprised if some of these new movies start to be not as good. But Doctor Strange, I think is going to be great. I think the new Black Panther will be good. I think the new Spider-Man will be good. So we'll see. I like the Eternals comics, so I'm hoping that the Eternals movie looks good. Clementine, what I've seen of Mandalorian is pretty good. I think it's fantastic. I think it's amazing. On Andrea, let's see. Ramondre Stevenson or AJ Dillon and half PPR. Ooh, you're taking a little bit of a gamble if you do start Stevenson, but it could pay off. Um, I think AJ Dillon's going to see a lot of good garbage time. So I think I'd take the gamble on AJ Dillon out of the two, Andrea. Jason Scooby, I try to get someone better than Hollywood, but if you can't, then take the deal as is. I think I agree. I think we're going to see a little bit of value start to, come down on Hollywood overall, but I do agree. I mean, Cup is a lot to give up, man. Like he's the best receiver in fantasy football right now. So it is a lot to give up for sure. All right, we got to get this win with the Jets, man. MCU is starting to suck. I'm not a big fan of the humor in the MCU. Yeah, I don't mind some of it. Like first Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, I love the Avengers movies. I really do, especially Infinity War and Endgame, right? Uh, and it has started to slightly deplete over time, but uh, it is what it is, man. It's one of those things where they made such a good thing, and then eventually just it's going to start to more than likely at some point. Not everything's going to be perfect, right? They've made a lot of good movies and they've done a lot of good things, though. Uh, Jason, all three of the MCU shows were pretty good in my opinion. Yeah, I loved WandaVision. I liked Loki as well, especially like the beginning of Loki. I thought as it went on, I started to like it a little bit less. And I haven't watched Falcon the Winter Soldier, but I've heard good things about it. I was looking forward to WandaVision probably more than anyone you've ever met in your life, though. So maybe I'm a little biased there. Blame times Marvel needs to do a Deadpool / Spider-Man movie. Yeah, that'd be interesting. But I don't know if we're ever going to see Deadpool get integrated the way that. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to see that. Not PG enough there, right? I love it, man. Little Friday night Marvel debate. I like it. Yeah, what is your guys' favorite MCU movie? And please keep the fantasy Q&A going as well. But, it's Friday night. We can get a little off topic as well. Dude, PI, throw the flag. Jerry, not a fan of Deadpool. It's not my favorite. It's just not really my taste, but it's not bad. They're not bad movies by any means. Just not my personal favorite. All right, man. I gotta score here at the Jets. Can't let John Madden down. I feel like every Friday night we end up doing this. We just get off topic, which is fine. It's a long week. Jason, I thought Deadpool was good. There you go. Nothing wrong with it. Like I said, it's not my personal favorite. E111, good evening. Suck up or Crosby? I'm leaning suck up with AB out. What do you think? I actually I want to like Crosby more versus Washington, man. The way Washington's defense played, I mean, they're one of the worst teams against opposing kickers in fantasy football right now. I think I would lean. Wow, what was that run, Michael Carter? I think I'd lean actually with Crosby, but I think Suckup could have a good game as well. I mean, I think they're both good options, but uh, the Bears are pretty darn good defensively, actually, and Washington is pretty darn bad. So I think I'm inclined to lean Washington. Oh gosh, did he catch that? Why do you have to drop that, bro? No, man. I knew I should have taken the points. All right, we're simming the defense. I can't. Just give me the ball back. I know you're going to score. I know you're the worst defense in the league. Oh man, we're going to lose our first NFL start, guys. This is so sad. All right. Yeah, I think I lean Crosby out of those two. But I don't mind starting Suckup either. I think he'll probably have a fine game. But I do think that I mean, the way Washington has played against opposing kickers, I think he's a good start. Jerry, nothing beats the Dark Knight series. Yeah. I've been thinking of rewatching those lately, especially with the new Batman coming out and everything. Um, Fantastic movies. Absolutely fantastic movies. Oh, come on, dude. Come on, John Madden. E111, right on, man. Thank you. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Yeah, I do like Crosby over Suckup. They're both fine starts, but I would lean Crosby. Oh, flag. Let's go. Blame Time Guardians 2 is probably my favorite. Actually shed a few tears at the end, and the soundtrack is killer. I like Guardians 1 substantially better. I'm not gonna lie. But I respect that. And I love the soundtrack for Guardians 1. And I definitely shed some tears with Groot. Big Groot dying and everything. That Groot's definitely my favorite out of all the Guardians. Oh my gosh, we just got sacked. Hassan Reddick just destroyed me. This game's getting a little scary. But yeah, I like Guardians too. I just like Guardians 1 a lot more. And yeah, I mean, Ending was definitely they're great movies, man. They're really what actually got me into the MCU, to be honest. Definitely like anyone out there who who's like not trying to watch superhero movies and kind of crapping on them. That's a good way to get them started into the MCU. It's like, well, why don't you just watch Guardians of the Galaxy and then maybe you'll understand. Oh, come on, Landry. We got to score. We got to score. Thank you. Spike that football. Jerry, what other movie genres do you guys like? I like all movies. Is that a bad answer? I definitely could name a movie in probably any genre that I like. I've got a whole row of movies down here on the shelf, including Guardians of the Galaxy. Ryan, Derrick Henry, 3,000 yards this season. Could it happen? Could it? think it's possible. I think it's definitely possible. He's insane, dude. He is truly like not even human. Like not even human, man. Oh, we gotta start CM. We gotta stop CMC. Any Blumhouse or A24 fans? I love A24. You know, I don't want to sound like that guy, but I've been into A24 for quite some time. Blumhouse, not so much. Mainly, I mean, they have made good movies, don't get me wrong, but they've also, let a lot of bad movies slide through as well. Oh my gosh, don't tell me that Robbie Anderson is going to do that to us, man. Oh my goodness. Lambo time zombie flicks always do it for me. There you go. Dude, Robbie Anderson doing something he hasn't done all year, getting a 73-yard touchdown in this game. Ryan, I like how people were like, no way he gets another 2,000-yard season, yet he's on pace for it. Yeah. And I like how people were like, no way Derrick Henry doesn't get injured this year. And he looks as healthy as ever, right? I'm riding Henry to the playoffs. There we go, Jerry. Could certainly get you there. Jason onside kick time. Oh yeah, no kidding. We're gonna lose this game. We're gonna lose this game. Jerry, Blumhouse makes those cheesy movies that I enjoy every now and then. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, some of those movies, are worth watching. I like A24 more though, but very different types of horror between the two. And A24, obviously not just horror, they do all kinds of great movies, kind of low budget indie flicks and everything. They know what's up, man. Uh Hereditary though, probably the best horror movie I've seen in years. A24 movie. Don't recommend watching, but at the same time recommend it. Uncut Gems was amazing. Yeah, I like that movie quite a bit too. I mean, it's just funny how good Adam Sandler can be, right? When he tries. So I think we met our goal of we had to throw at least 3 touchdowns in this game. Do I onside kick it or do I try and stop them on defense? I'm going to try and stop them because I've got 3 timeouts. Jason, I don't like horror movies. I don't actually really watch a lot anymore. I kind of stopped, to be honest. Oh my gosh. Please tackle Christian. Thank you. I'm starting to get into this game, guys. We got to win for the Jets. We've got to. This is intense. All right. All we got to do is tackle Christian McCaffrey 3 times, which is probably more difficult in Madden than it is in real life. But that was a good play right there. Jets suck. No, Ryan. We got drafted here, man. We don't have a choice. Oh, Sammy D is gonna try and throw the football on us. Oh no. Oh, there's a flag somewhere. There's a flag. Revenge came for Robbie there. Yeah, no kidding. Was that holding on the offense? All right, let's go. Let's go. Oh, they're gonna just run this. They're gonna give us the football. Although we might not. Yeah, I mean, Christian McCaffrey could easily pick this up. Oh gosh, I was scared. Okay, we're getting the football back, boys. Oh, I'm into this game of Madden right now. This is it, man, for John Madden. This is the game script we wanted. I'm going to throw an interception and lose this game. All right, guys, let me know what else is up, man. Let me know what other fantasy questions you guys have on the night. Whatever you guys need, man, let me know. And yeah, movie debate, whatever you guys want. Let's keep it rolling, man. Just chilling Friday night, man, having a good time. I feel like the Friday night stream is turning into like a preview of the Saturday night stream because Saturday night stream just gets a little it always gets a little interesting. Throw the football away. Thank you. Ooh, that was scary. All right, place your wagers, boys. Can I win this game of Madden? I'm not sure. Dude, our boy Landry, who we were fighting with in the preseason, is a beast. Look at him get open. Go, Landry. Go. Go. All right, we got to get down there. All right. Can we run the same play? Yes. Touchdown. Let's go, baby. Blamo time, you got this? I guess I do. But we still got overtime and we still gotta stop them one more time. Ben, don't get your hopes up. You're playing for the New York Jets. Odds are about to lose in embarrassing fashion. Yeah, I'll probably miss this extra point, or we'll send it, and then I'll probably get scored on the next 35 seconds. So you're probably right there. I don't know why people keep sleeping on Ridley. He has had double-digit targets in each of his last 3 games. I do think that he'll definitely start to be the Calvin Ridley that you expected as the season goes on. I do think he's going to get better, man. I think he'll be just fine. I agree with you. E11, Freeman or McKissick in standard. Ooh, I think I lean Freeman there. I want to say McKissick, but I feel like the game script's going to be better for Freeman to potentially get in the red zone. But I think both give you a good enough shot. Jerry, I'm sad that I won't be able to make it to tomorrow's stream. Oh no, I'm sad too, Jerry. But it's all good, man. Take a night off and uh, do what you got to do, my guy. We appreciate you when you can be here. But yeah, Saturday night stream is it's always a blast. Always, always a blast. Oh gosh, I guess if the Panthers get to, I don't know where they have to get for a field goal, but they better do quick. Oh no. Oh no. I am going to lose in embarrassing fashion. I am. They're going to kick a field goal and I'm going to lose. Do you guys see this? Go for two first career start. I should have. Dude, that was an awful drive. And he missed it. He missed it. Thank God. Thank God. Jason, he'll get better, but he's not going to return to the value where he's drafted. That could be true too. Emily, bye weeks suck. Mike Davis or Henry Diggs at flex PPR. Diggs. Yeah, Diggs. Diggs. Oh gosh, we got the football. If we score, it's over. Yeah, definitely Diggs. I mean, I actually like Mike Davis this week, but if you got Diggs, you're starting Diggs over Mike Davis, especially in PPR. Absolutely. All right, can we win this game? Our first career start. All right. Oh, Henry Ruggs. Okay, that makes more sense. Return left is the key to victory in Madden. Honestly, I like Ruggs this week, and I'm gonna have to start him personally. But I would rather start Mike Davis. I mean, in full PPR, Davis has had at least 10 points every game this year. So I would lean Mike Davis, honestly. Ruggs definitely has a higher ceiling, but a lower floor. I don't know these plays, man. It's really jacking me up. Diggs is on bye week, right? Yes, that is true. That is true. We were all like, Diggs, start Diggs, or at least I was. But yeah, he is definitely on bye week. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I like Henry Ruggs. It's a good matchup. I think he's got a pretty high ceiling overall, but I'm still going to roll. I think Mike Davis is just a safer play. Now, if you want to take a gamble, then I think you roll with Diggs, but or not Diggs. Gosh, I think you roll with Ruggs. But I do like Mike Davis. He's got one of the better matchups he's had all season. And yeah, I mean, Mike Davis hasn't performed like we wanted him to, but he's still been pretty damn good on the season. Nothing crazy, but nothing that awful either. All right, Landry, get in the end zone. Oh my gosh, we're gonna win. We're gonna win, guys. We did it. Face of the franchise, the New York Jets came back, man. Dude, Landry had 5 touchdowns in that game. What in the world? All right, let's go. Let's go. John Madden, his first victory. Beautiful. All right, guys. What else is going on tonight? Man, I can't believe we won that game at Madden. We did it for the Catch fan, man. That was a great game, actually. Wow, we had a good game. I wonder what pick we got picked with. Nice comeback. Appreciate that, bro. That was an intense game. We got some fans in the stadium too. Oh, Sam Darnold looks pissed. What's wrong with Sam Darnold? That was scary. 408 passing yards and 6 touchdowns. Nice. Yeah, dude. Looks like we're going to the Super Bowl, baby. Yeah, let me know what else you guys got on the night in terms of fantasy, and we'll just keep hanging out, guys. Hope you guys are having a good time, man. Hope everyone's hit that like button. If you guys are new here, consider subscribing down below as well, becoming part of the Catch fam. But man, appreciate all the Catch fam. Appreciate you guys coming out tonight as well. Oh, Carter Landry is my mentor. I was thinking Landry was on my team, but he's my mentor. Whoa. Why is Teddy Bridgewater talking to me? All right. Thank you, Teddy. Teddy Bridgewater saying what's up. Ben, how long do you think Tom Brady can keep this up for? Dude, I mean, I honestly think he looks like he can go another 10 years. Is that crazy? Or maybe not 10 years, another 5 years. That's what I meant to say. Maybe 10 years, but uh I think he's gonna play for as long as he possibly can. Dude, how did I not level up at all in that game? And I threw 6 touchdowns. Any good college games tomorrow? I'm not quite sure. Let us know in the chat if you guys know of any good college football games tomorrow. E11 Higgins or Pittman and Standard. I want to say Higgins, but I also like Pittman, and he's due for a little bit of a better game, right? It's a good matchup versus San Francisco. Um, so I think I'd lean Pittman. Tougher, well, it's a pretty good matchup for Higgins as well. Excuse me, guys. Oh wow. Okay. Hanging out with my own lineman and Madden. Yeah, I think I'd lean. I mean, I could go back and forth on that one. I think it's a good game script for Higgins, but I think Pittman's got a little bit of a better matchup. Jason, nobody in the top 25 is playing each other. Yikes. Yikes. On to week 2. What's this? Uh-oh, cutscene. Then have you heard about Arch Manning, Cooper's son, #1 ranked QB recruit class 2023? Offers from everyone narrowed down in Texas and Georgia, most likely #1 pick after 3 short years. Yes. Yes. I've been keeping up with him quite a bit. And heard about him as well on things like Pat McAfee show when they talked to Eli Manning. But yeah, I've kept up with that for a little bit now, and I think he'll be good. Don't get me wrong. He's got as high of expectations as anyone out there, though. So it's going to be a rough road, man. Right? I mean, it's going to be tough in terms of he's got just a little bit to live up to, right? But yeah, I think he'll be fine, man. He's got all the support in the world that he needs. So, um, yeah, I'm rooting for our guy Arch Manning all the way, man. me being a big Manning fan already. I mean, my email in elementary school was manningfan1 at yahoo.com. So uh, I'm certainly rooting for him, man. Absolutely. Um, I am interested to see, what college he ends up in, though. That'll definitely be interesting. Blema time. I have a feeling I'll be trading Hawkinson after Sunday's game. You might be. You might be. What other tight ends do you have on your squad? Remind me. All right, man. I gotta play the freaking Pats. That's scary. Who's Cooper Manning? That's the Manning brother that didn't play football. So there's Eli Payton and then Cooper. Cooper played football in high school, but he has like a rare spinal disease, right? And he had to stop playing. But he was a receiver actually, and he played with Eli, if I'm remembering correctly, before they told him basically he can't play anymore. But he was good. He was quite good. And yeah, he's the Manning brother that didn't make it to the NFL. So yeah, he's the Manning brother that's not Peyton or Eli. Oh, look at that draft class, man. All right, I got my playbook, so we should be good. How good was your high school football team? Not that great. Um, we were a brand new high school, so my first year of high school. Well, I should be more clear. So my first year of high school, I went to a different high school that was already built, and then basically my second year of high school and then brand new high school opened. Everyone either basically ended up going to that high school from various schools in the area, right? And my first year of high school, we didn't have a varsity football team. So juniors played, sophomores and juniors played uh, on our JV team, and we went undefeated. That was just stupid. But yeah, in case guys are wondering, at least in say Virginia, when you open up a high school, you can't have a varsity team your first year. And then my junior year, we were awful. Our first year of varsity, everyone hated us and wanted to beat us, and they did. I think we won 2 games. And then that was my first year of getting injured. Then my senior year, I was not able to play due to my back injury. So I did the filming. I filmed all of our football games, which was really cool, actually. And we were good that year. We made the playoffs, and we lost in the playoffs, but it was we won our division, and it was a good year. And then I actually ended up doing the film for the school the year after my senior year, and we also made the playoffs that year. And we were pretty good that year as well. Yeah, but not great. Um, I knew a couple kids that ended up going to like Marshall and ODU, uh, but nothing crazy. Greg Stroman, who's on the Washington football team, played in one of our rival high schools. He was definitely the best player in the area. And then Tim Settles from our area. Uh, and oh gosh, what's that other D lineman? I can't remember his name. He's on the Lions though. So we had some good success come out of the area I went to high school in. Oh gosh, we can't get in the red zone. Okay, Bimbo. Hi, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing fantastic, man. Good to see you tonight. Bend over. Only right that his son makes it to the NFL #1 pick. Yeah. Blammo time. I picked up Gasecki and Seals Jones from waivers. Nice. My matchup is Logan Thomas and Ebron, so I had to piss him off. Yeah, and those are, I mean, perfectly fine stashes to have right now as well, man. Especially our guy Mike G. Jerry, what was the weird thing Steven has ever done? He seems like a weird guy. Oh gosh. That's a question for Steven to answer, man, not me. Not me. Who is this quarterback? That's not mac and cheese. Oh, why is Colin Kaepernick playing against us? Jeez, he's balling out. My high school had one guy make it to the MLB minor league, but he ended up getting injured. Yeah, I mean that's like the craziest thing, right? Is like how much talent like a high school can have or a college can have, but just being able to stay healthy from like elementary school all the way to the NFL is so statistically unlikely, right? So I mean, if you can make it to high school, even getting from high school to the NFL is so statistically unlikely, right? Oh gosh, Damon Harris is bulldozing through us. Yeah, Jerry. Next time Steven's on the stream, it probably won't be until Tuesday night. You'll have to ask him that question. Oh, come on. Please tackle this man. I'm gonna send that to Steven though and let him know that you asked. All right. Man, I can't believe we didn't finish that opening drive. All right, we got to make a stop here, boys and girls. Oh, come on. Oh no. Man, I need to sign some free agents. How do you prepare for each stream? I'm sure there's a lot of behind the screen stuff that goes on. That's a good question. I mean, I have like a running notes document for each week. Um, and I've got a couple resources on hand at all times. And most of them I just have on my phone because it's generally the easiest, quickest access. And then that way it doesn't really mess with, sometimes if I have too many things pulled up on my laptop, it can mess with the quality of the stream. Um, but Jerry, I kind of just am consistently studying and trying to keep up. And it can be tough. Sometimes I miss things. Like today, I missed Latavius Murray, being officially ruled out, um, for example. But I just try my best, man. And then, uh, right before this stream, I don't really do anything special. I kind of just hop on and I do my darndest for you guys. So, I mean, there's some preparation for sure. But overall, man, I don't put crazy about. I put a lot of work into it, don't get me wrong, but there's nothing crazy that I do in preparation for each stream, right? It's just kind of general knowledge, I guess. Does that make sense? It's just kind of it comes kind of naturally to me, and I'm kind of consistently looking into these things. Whether I had the channel or not, I'd be looking into all these things. So it's just kind of uh, being able to report it back to you guys, I guess. And then some of those things just kind of stick in my head throughout the week as well. But I mean, the beginning of the week is a little bit more hectic because I'm trying to make sure that I've got all my ducks in the row, right? And I'm trying to make sure that I understand what's going on for the week. And then, really, once I get through Tuesday, I feel like I'm in a solid place. But the most challenging stream of the week is probably Monday night because we're still in, like for this past week, we're still in week 6. We're finishing week 6, and people are still talking about week 6. But then people are also starting to prepare for week 7, and it's like I haven't even really processed week 6 yet, which is fine. Um, but that's probably the most challenging part right there. It's just the transition into the next week, right? Oh, come on, catch that pass, Landry. What are you doing? But yeah, it's a good question, Jerry. I appreciate that question, man. All right, we gotta get a first down here. All right, guys. Let me know what other questions you've got on the night. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what you guys are doing for the weekend. When do you record the regular videos? It depends. I'm usually off on Mondays, so I'll usually sit down and do those or do them when I get home from work. There was a period when we were doing, instead of doing like a live stream for the must start receivers and running backs, for example. I mean, there's a period where I was just waking up and recording a video like every morning. And they weren't getting a lot of good traction. So, I kind of evaluated that and changed it up. Um, there was a period where I was doing a video like every morning and when I got home from work. But we also weren't doing live streams at that point as well. So you kind of just have to look at what works and what doesn't work. So if I feel the need to record a video, I can really do it at any point. Um, But generally, like the waiver wire video is done every Monday, for example, right? So it kind of depends. Right now, there's not, other than the streams, there's not really like a set schedule overall. But I am trying to, you know, I love doing the streams. Streams have been very, very successful for the channel, and they're an absolute blast. They don't, the whole process of editing isn't necessarily there because if I screw something up on live stream, well, I just say, "Oh, excuse me, I meant to say this," right? The difference with the pre-recorded videos, you really want it to be as, you know, clean cut as possible. Um, so if you do, there's a lot more editing, in other words, right? Um, so I love pre-recorded videos, and I'd like to, figure out how we can get more going for the channel that actually get some good traction as well. So let me know if you guys ever have any thoughts on what you'd like to see in some of the pre-recorded videos on a weekly basis as well. And I mean, this still being the first year of the channel, I mean, next season things are going to look way different in terms of preparation and an actual schedule and what you guys can expect, and things will probably be a little bit more polished overall. But I mean, we just started this channel in July. I mean, it's been a crazy drive or ride, I should say. Maybe it was June, end of June, beginning of July. I don't remember off the top of my head. It's probably bad, but uh, things will probably be a little bit more clean cut next year. All right, let's see. Ronnie, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing fantastic tonight. Oh gosh, face mask. Who would you start? Rashad Bateman or Marquez Callaway? Full PPR. I have Hollywood and AB out. Yikes. And Diggs and Claypool on bye. I'm in a pinch. I have Hollywood. Oh, Hollywood and with AB out. I was like, I don't think Hollywood's out, man. Um, it's a good question, man. I don't think you'd want to start Bateman and Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Um, so I think I'd take a chance on Callaway there. I mean, a little bit of boom or bust involved, but it's a good matchup versus Seattle. So I think I'd lean Callaway. I mean, let me know where your head's at overall. But personally, I think I'd lean Callaway. I like Bateman too, but especially against, I mean, the Bengals are a pretty stout defense, man. Not the best, not the worst, but they have been pretty good. So I don't know if I'd want to start two receivers from the Ravens versus the Bengals. And I think Hollywood gives you a better upside than Bateman does. It's definitely a very good question. But let me know where your head's at with it, Ronnie, and let me know what other evaluation you need there as well, man. All right, let's see. We got a penalty. We got to stop the Jets. I mean, the Jets were the Jets. We got to stop the Pats here. I'm really into this Madden franchise, man. We are the face of the franchise. Hell yeah, thanks, man. I was thinking Callaway also. Yeah, I just, I think there's more risk involved. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Ravens could come out and have a great day, then we look, very wrong with this evaluation. But overall, it was a nice interception. If the Ravens come out like last week and they don't need to necessarily throw the football a ton, um, and they end up giving the football to a lot of running backs towards the red zone and things like that, it could end up hurting you, right? So I think that I'm leaning with Callaway as well, and hope that he has one of those uh, weeks where he scores a lot of touchdowns, or at least one touchdown, right? Definitely a little bit of boomer bust involved there, but he could definitely have a good game as well. So let me know if you got any other questions on the night, Ronnie. It's a good question, man. Crip, would you start Shepard over Ruggs? Absolutely. It's a bad matchup, but you just got to keep in mind with the way that the Rams deploy Jalen Ramsey now. He doesn't line up on the receiver one every single play. So I do think that it's a good start, and I'd feel pretty confident in it, man. Just due to volume alone, man, I like Shepard this week. I think Ruggs is going to continue to, present a high ceiling on a weekly basis. But overall, man, I love Shepard still. I think we're going to see him get back to how we saw him playing at the beginning of the season, and I'd rather have a piece of that than hope that Ruggs has a big game, right? All right, let's see here. So let me know. See, Crip, how you doing, brother? It's good to see you, man. Let me know how you're doing, man. And whoa, what was that play? Yeah, let me know how you're doing, man. Let me know if you got any other questions on the night. And anyone new here, make sure you consider subscribing down below, becoming part of the Catch fam tonight. And everyone else, while you're here, make sure you smash that like button as well. Let's try and get as many new viewers to the stream as possible. Jerry, I have a really good waiver pickup tonight on the Catch Fam League. Has it already happened? Has it already happened, man? Not Zach Ertz, I'm assuming. Secret, I'm doing good. Good to see you. Good to see you as always, man. Hope you're doing fantastic tonight. All right, let's see. All right, we got to stay in this game. If we can stop the Pats again, then we're in business. It'll go through at midnight, I think. What is it, Jerry? Let us know, Jerry. Aren't you number one in the league? I guess you shouldn't do that because then everyone can potentially steal it from you. So I got a waiver out there too. I kind of like. So I hope it's not the same one because I'm number two. So I got one out there that I like though. Yeah, I feel like we should get some Madden going with you guys one night though. I guess I can tell you right. I'm number one on the waiver order. Oh, yeah. I mean, as long as you're not last. If you're number one, I mean, I don't want to. I don't want you to risk it, and someone ends up getting it somehow. Um, but it's your call, man. It's your call. Your call, Jerry. I just spilled Waterloo on my face, so that's a nice touch to the stream. Got some Waterloo on my shirt. No, Friday night's getting crazy, guys. Oh my gosh, Jerry, no. That's what I have in too, bro. That's what I have in too, and I just got. Oh no. I think I'm okay with the number one waiver order. No, Jerry. No, that's who I wanted to, bro. That's who I wanted to. I was like looking at it. I was like, man, this could just make my team so complete. Sorry, John. Sunglasses emoji. It's a good pickup, man. I'm happy for you, bro. It's a great pickup. Absolutely, bro. I'm happy for you, man. Yeah, it's I really wanted them though. Like really, really wanted them. E111, I haven't played Madden in a long time. I used to love the franchise mode in 2005. 2005 is a good year for Madden, bro. And yeah, it hasn't changed much. That's for sure. That's for sure. I had Madden 05. I wish I could play it online. We did do some old school Madden streaming on one of the Saturday night streams. Jerry, that's exactly what I thought too. It'll be a final piece to my team. Yeah. I felt like getting Jarvis Landry really filled that gap for me at receiver. And then like the only other thing I needed was like if I could have gotten the Bills defense, which quite frankly, I don't I mean I understand why they got dropped due to the bye week, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know if I would have dropped them. But uh yeah, it's a great piece as well, man. Ronnie, good pickup. I have them also. They're solid. Yeah. They're going to be just a defense you can start on a weekly basis here and just not worry about it, you know? So it's a great pickup, Jerry. I had a bad feeling when you said I got a good waiver pickup in the Catch Fam League that it was going to involve them. But hey, I'm happy for you, man. Dropping the Ravens, yeah, it's definitely a good swap, bro. Definitely a good swap. Definitely a good play, Jerry. So I'm happy for you, man. All right, guys, what else is going on? What else is going on tonight? 336 subscribers. Can you guys believe that? This community is just growing, growing. We actually lost, I mean, hate to bring this up, kind of sour talk, but we lost some subscribers this week. I don't know what happened. So that kind of stunk, but it is what it is, man. We got above 330, then we dropped below it. But we also gained a couple subs this week. So appreciate all you guys, man. Appreciate you guys showing support on a consistent basis. And man, I'm really hoping we can get to 500 before the season ends. That's my goal. So continue to spread the word, guys, and invite your friends, family, fantasy leagues out to the streams as well. Unless you don't want to help them, which is I can understand that too. If you don't want them getting advice, maybe not the people you're playing this week, but maybe anyone else. So, and yeah, guys, anytime you guys have suggestions for the channel, for videos you'd like to see, ideas for the live streams, let me know, man. If you guys are in the Catch Fam League, of course, you can always hit me up on there as well. And email for the channels down below if you guys are ever interested in anything. I don't know. Hit me up. I'll get back to you. Jerry, you brought up making an IG and Twitter last time. Is that still happening? It is. I don't know exactly when it's happening, though. But it will happen. Yeah. I will definitely let you guys know when it happens. We might wait until after the season ends and things kind of calm down a bit. But we'll see. It's definitely still happening, though, and I will definitely let you guys know. Oh, bad throw. Yeah, I really want to work on promoting the channel overall so we can just keep building the community, man. I hope that doesn't, I mean, I don't think it'll impact things. I think it'll only impact things in a positive way. But man, the Pats defense playing great against me after that 6 touchdown performance. Ronnie, should I swap out Damian Williams for a decent wide receiver 3? I have Hendo, Darrell Williams, McKissick, and D Mont when he comes back. Yes. Yeah, if you can get a solid wide receiver, I'd rather have a solid wide receiver than those guys. I think that Damian Williams is a good trade target, especially if you've got David Montgomery down the stretch. Then yeah, I think you should definitely consider trading him. I just don't know what value necessary you could get out of it, but I would say this is probably a good week to try and do it. I mean, there's some bye weeks next week as well, so it might be another good week to do it as well. But yeah, I think you should definitely. I mean, your running backs look fine, man. Especially having Montgomery down the stretch. I still think Montgomery's going to be fine. I hope so. I'm really saying that to try and convince myself because Tariq Cohen's coming back. All his replacements have looked good, including Herbert's looked very good. So, I'm really hoping that Montgomery's fine down the stretch. Man, Michael Carter is balling out for us, bro. Not really, but having some good runs. All right. Oh, come on, Michael. All right, guys, what else is going on? It's Friday night, man. What are you guys up to? Man, Henderson, Williams, McKissick, and Montgomery. Both the Williams, too. Oh, no, that might be a pick. Oh, man, we just threw an interception. Oh, no. That could have been the game-winning drive, and now we might be giving oh, no. We might be giving Patriots a game-winning drive. Big mistake there. I might look into buying Madden. Looks pretty fun. Jerry, if you buy Madden, I will play you on the live stream. Did we just get a safety? No, we did not. We got to blitz him again. I'm bringing the heat. I'm bringing the safety. I don't care. We're blitzing everyone. Oh, yes. Yes. It worked. Ronnie, I agree with you. He helped me out a bunch last year. Any suggestions who I should target him 4. Ooh, it's tough. Wide receiver 3. Dude, try and get Jarvis Landry. Is he considered a wide receiver 3? I guess not. I guess he's kind of more like a wide receiver 1 right now. But oh man, Landry would have been a great trade target, kind of coming up on the rest of the year, right? Um, maybe a Tyler Boyd. Is that a crazy suggestion? Let's see here. Let's see here. Maybe a Devonta Smith or a Hunter Renfro could work. Hunter Renfro might be a good option. I mean, no, he's more of a low end wide receiver 1, I guess you would say. Who? I guess you can't do Marvin Jones. Guess you can't do Callaway. It's a little bit too much. I'm just looking through notes here. Amon-Ra St. Brown, potentially? Let me know what you think about those guys. I'm going to keep looking here. Oh, man. Let me know what you think about those guys. Gibson or Mitchell in the flex. Man, I want to say Gibson, but I have a feeling that I have a feeling that I don't want to trust Mitchell. I don't, but I just have a feeling he might end up with the better game. Jerry, what console do you play on? This is Xbox. I'm an Xbox man. Blammo time. Could it be Josh Gordon's week? Oh, I don't think so. I don't. I want to, but I don't quite think so. I just don't know if it's going to happen, man. I want it to, but I think it seems a little bit too good to be true. Ronnie, hell yeah, man. Thanks for your help. Devonta Smith's available to pick up. We'll take a shot with him. Yeah, I think that's a good shot, man. I do. I really do. Steve Johnson, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well tonight. Should I trade Mike Thomas and Eli Mitchell for Chuba Hubbard and Devontae Parker? Yes. If you're receiving the Devonta Parker side, I would say absolutely. Devonta Parker is another guy that might be floating out there, Ronnie, that you could potentially pick up, who I like right now, actually. And yeah, Steve, I think it's a good trade. I do. I see more consistency out of Chuba while CMC is out, and I see more consistency out of Parker over. We don't really know what's happening with Michael Thomas, right? And I think there's much more gamble involved with Mike Thomas than there is with Devontae Parker. So I would definitely take that trade, man. And hope you're doing well, Steve. If you got any other questions on the night, please let me know, man. Guys, make sure you go ahead and smash that like button if you haven't done so already. And anyone new to the stream, make sure you guys consider subscribing down below and becoming part of the Catch fam tonight. All right, let's see here. Jerry, I'm starting Gooder this week. I like that start, man. I think he's going to be just fine. I like that start. Jerry, is Madden cross-platform? That's a good question. That's a good question. Look it up for me, Jerry. Sorry, I hate to make you do that, but look it up and see because I'd be interested to know. Steve, okay, thanks, man. Absolutely, brother. That's what we're here for, man. If you got any other questions on the night, please let me know as well. James, trade Javante for Miles Sanders. I would way rather have Javante. Yeah, I would rather be on the Javante side of things. I'm not feeling good about Miles Sanders right now, so I would lean Javante as the winner in that trade. Ben, trade Knox for Ertz. It depends on the rest of your tight end depth, man. I mean, I'd rather have Knox with a broken hand. Is that crazy? I love Knox, man. I mean, I'd rather have him and just start him whenever he gets healthy. So if you have other good tight ends, then no. I mean, even if it's a Dalton Schultz or a Gronk who's injured, then no. But yeah, I'd hold on to Knox, man. I mean, you could probably get a pretty good trade of him, but we want to see Ertz and a little bit larger of a sample size before we kind of jump the gun there. D Hop for Jefferson. That's an interesting trade, James. It's good to see you as well, James. But I don't mind that trade. But I like both of those guys. I view DeAndre Hopkins and Justin Jefferson in pretty similar fashion. So I just think you want to look at which team you have more conviction in overall, and roll with that team. And for me, it might be the Cardinals. But there's less mouths to feed on the Vikings than there are on the Cardinals. So I think that I might also lean with the Vikings and Justin Jefferson, right? But it's a tough call. I like both those receivers a lot, though. Full PPR, I might lean Jefferson, quite frankly. Ronnie Parker's available as well, and I have Tua as my buy for Allen. Yeah, I mean, I think if you can end up with Smith and Parker, that's ideal. So maybe if you can drop Tua for one of them after this week, that's a little ideal as well. But I'd take a chance on Smith for now, and then I'd turn back to Parker. Jerry, it's not. Damn it, Jerry. I wanted to play. That's a bummer. I have a PS4. I wish I did. I need to buy one, or I guess I need to buy a PS5. Jason, it's a very weird trade because it's just traded two top six receivers straight up. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I view them in pretty similar fashion. So if you've got higher conviction in one team over the other and their offense as a whole over the other, then I think you lean that team. But yeah, I view those guys in pretty similar fashion, to be honest. But my time, the only benefit I have, I think, in having D Hop over Jefferson is no Dalvin Cook. That's true. But the Cardinals got Kyler Murray, Zach Ertz, Christian Kirk, Wando Moore, AJ Green, James Conner, Chase Edmonds. Uh, so I think that's a disadvantage as well. You know what I'm saying? But I don't necessarily disagree with you, right? When anytime they're near the red zone, like either Adam Thielen's going to get targeted or um, Dalvin Cook's going to get the football. So I think it's a fair point, man. Ben, how well do you know about the Colts wide receiver situation this week? That's a good question. We can look into it. I mean, I think Pittman's the guy to own. Um, I don't know if I want to jump down on T.Y. Hilton yet. And while Zach Pascal has had some good games in the beginning of the season, man, um, I don't know if we can trust him. I don't think we can. Let's see here. But let me know what you want me to break down specifically about that, Ben. I'm excited about Goddard, says Jerry. No more sharing receptions. Yeah, absolutely agree, man. Ronnie, good idea. You're one bad dude. Thanks again, man. Peace. Hope you have a good ass weekend. Thanks, bro. You too. Hope you enjoyed the stream and hope to see you again next time, man. Thanks for coming out for a bit. Appreciate that support, man. The kind word. So, hopefully you hit that sub button down below, became part of the Catch Fan. But if not, man, we will see you soon. I appreciate you coming out and throwing some fantasy Q&A my way. All right, where is Green Bay's? There we go. I wonder if I can sign players to my secondary. I meant to do that. And I think T.Y. Hilton is out, and another one of their top guys looking to play their tight end, Mo Cox, hoping he will absorb the targets. As Ronnie says, Paris is out. There you go. Yeah, I think that Mo Cox will have a good game, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. Freaking lately. Paris Campbell and T.Y. Hilton are out. There you go. Yeah. So, yeah, I think that Pittman and Mo Cox are perfectly fine starts this week. Jerry, whoa, I'm starting Goddard over Cox. I think that's fine. I think it's fine. All right, we're playing the Broncos. Should I rethink that? I still like Goddard more. I do. But I think Cox is a perfectly fine start. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Big yawn. Nah, I think I'd roll with your conviction in Cooter this week, Jerry. All right, let's try and beat the Denver Broncos. There we go. Good start. Jason says Goddard definitely. I think I agree there. Oh, why is Ty Johnson in the game? We need Michael Carter out here. That's our guy. Oh, why is Samaje Perine in the game? Where is oh no, can I not? Where's my depth chart? What the heck? I have two flex spots, Goddard, Seals, Jones, and Cox. I would still lean Goddard. But you're gonna hate me if either of those other guys have better games. But I think I personally lean Goddard. All right, how do I put in? There's Michael Carter. I like Seals Jones due to volume, but I do think that I mean Green Bay's been pretty decent against opposing tight ends. And then I like Cox as well, though. It is a good matchup this week versus San Francisco. All right, where is Michael Carter? I want to start two out of those three options. I might lean Cox over Seals Jones. How do you feel about that? I mean, Seals Jones has looked good, though. I think I actually talked about in the must start video. Which two get to start and which one gets left on the bench? Oh, gosh, it's tough. You definitely start Goddard. You absolutely are starting Goddard. But so it's really between Cox and Seals Jones, which is a tough call, man. Where's your gut conviction line, Jerry? That's what I'm interested to know. Oh man, we're gonna shred the Broncos. I can feel it. I mean, I think Cox and Seals Jones are pretty similar starts. You know, but definitely Goddard. 100% starting Goddard, no matter what. All right, let's see if we can't get this play action touchdown. Ooh, did we get it? We got it. Nice play. All right, guys, what else is going on for the night? Let me know. There's no way they overturned that. Thank you. I go with a better QB play in Wentz. I don't trust Heineke at all. That's a great point. I think I agree with that too. Jerry, I don't know which defense excuse me, is better, Green Bay or San Francisco. Green Bay is. Yeah, Green Bay has been on the season at least. San Francisco has not performed very well defensively. If anything, they've played a little bit better up front, but not in the secondary at all. I forgot that me and Teddy Bridgewater are like boys. He hit me up. Wonder if that has any effect on this game. Yeah, Jerry, I think Green Bay's defense is definitely better. So I think personally, I think I'm leaning Mo Alley Cox and Goodert. I don't think Seals Jones is an awful start though, but starting Cox and Goddard, I think that's what I would personally do if it was my roster. But it's should be interesting. I like the double tight end approach though. I got nothing wrong with that, man. Oh gosh, we're getting shredded by the Broncos. But if Seals Jones goes off, I'm personally blaming at John and at Pentover. Fair enough. Fair enough, bro. I got to make a stop here in Madden. They're playing like doo doo. Oh no. Oh gosh, I did the exact opposite of making a stop. Well, that was bad. All right, let's score another touchdown. E101, here's one. Julio Jones, Callaway, Pittman, Freeman, Mitchell, or Collins, and standard need one. Whoo, that's loaded. Let's see here. For me, it comes down to Pittman or Freeman. I want to like Julio Jones, but I just don't feel great about him this week. Um, hmm. I just dropped Julio. Yeah, I don't feel great about him. It's definitely between Pittman or Freeman for me, and then Callaway. Ooh, that's tough. Part of me wants to lean Pittman just due to the fact that he's a running back. I'm sorry, Freeman, due to the fact that he's a running back, not Pittman. But Pittman is really making up his volume in terms of PPR, so he probably won't be the best start. I think I'd take a chance on Freeman getting into the end zone in standard or Callaway. Callaway is at least having these weeks where he's putting up good stats due to actually scoring touchdowns. So I think with me, you either get conviction of running back in Freeman or a receiver in Callaway. And I think for me, I'd take a gamble on Freeman personally. Let me know what you think right there, man. Ooh, good throw. Yeah, there's no way we're not going to be rookie of the year. No way. Why does Ty Johnson keep coming in the game? I want Michael Carter out here. Ooh, yikes. See if we can't get the play action off again. There we go. Oh, he almost scored too. Bend over. Don't worry, I'm starting Cox too. These primetime games always bring out the best. Breakout waiting. Him and Pittman are the only healthy pass big time catchers on the night. Yeah, I agree. And that might be another reason E111 to start Pittman now that I think about it. But I just don't know how crazy he just hasn't gotten the end zone a lot on the season. So that scares me. All right, let's see if we can't get in the end zone here. Look at that pass. Beautiful. Pascal as well, but that's it. Yeah, and Pascal, I mean, has really not. I mean, we're seeing him getting a ton of red zone targets in beginning of the season, and it just hasn't quite turned out that way since. All right, Jerry, thanks for the streaming, John. Talk to everyone next time. Good night. All right, peace out, Jerry. Hope you have a good weekend, man. Thanks for stopping by tonight. Appreciate you, brother. Always good to have you here, Jerry. Appreciate your continued support, and we'll talk to you soon, my guy. All right, let's see here. Ooh. Justin Young, what's going on, brother? Ayuk or Tyler Johnson in full PPR. I definitely take the gamble on Ayuk there. I would not roll with Tyler Johnson, especially in a decently bad matchup versus the Patriots. So, yeah, I would say take a shot on Ayuk all the way, all the way. He's got the upside and the ceiling ability there. Excuse me. Um, so yeah, I would definitely roll with Ayuk out of those two guys, man. I'm going to come into that Sunday stream with 3 W's. I hope I don't regret this message. I hope you do too, Jerry. Yeah, I absolutely hope you do. I think you got the dubs this week, Jerry. I can feel it, bro. All right, let's see if I can make a stop here on 3rd and 9. Oh no, Fant. Oh no, Teddy. Okay, can stop him. It's a tough one because I'll have to drop somebody to get Freeman. It's a dynasty. I was leaning Pittman or Callaway. My R spots are filled up. Also have to find a way to plug a tight end too. Oh, and in that circumstance, man, I'd start Pittman. I'd start Pittman. Like we've just been talking about a lot of those other guys out on that team at the receiver position, right? And yeah, I'd start Pittman. Absolutely. I wouldn't hurt your overall team to get Freeman. I would just roll with Pittman. I think it's a good start, man. Jesse Young, AJ Dillon, Callaway Smith, Jamal Williams, Devontae Parker at the flex and full PPR. Ooh, you could take a chance on AJ Dillon. And I want to like Smith, Callaway, and Parker, but I think just due to garbage time, I'd roll AJ Dillon, man, versus the Washington football team. I mean, I can be I can tend to lean towards the running back position, but I think that's what I'd personally do. If not, it'd be between Callaway and Smith for me. Um, but yeah, I think I'd go AJ Dillon there. It's a tough question though. 88 Beats, what's up? What's going on, man? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. Always good to have you here, my guy. Hope you've had a good week. Hope you're getting ready for some week 7 fantasy, man. Let me know what's up, brother. Man, we're getting torn apart by the Broncos. Ben Dover heading out, big ups, and send a prayer to my fantasy team this week. I absolutely will, man. We all need to everyone say a prayer for everyone's fantasy team this week. Good luck with those New York Jets. All right, brother. Thanks for coming out tonight. Appreciate your support, man. And we will see you in the next stream. Thanks for coming out as always. And appreciate that support, man. Hope you have a great night. Lucas Abel, what's going on, man? Do I start AJ Brown or Patterson in my flex this week? That is a very good question, a very tough question to answer. I like both those guys. Patterson's got a great matchup versus Miami. And our boy AJ Brown, he's coming off of his best game of the season's got a great matchup versus the Kansas City Chiefs. I I like both these starts, man. Can you start both of them? Who else is starting for you? Oh man. I mean, I think the Titans are going to try to really stay in this game like they did against the Bills. So I can see AJ Brown having a good game, but there's going to be no defense involved in that Falcons and Dolphins game. So I could see Patterson having a huge game as well. I mean, I think if you flip a coin there, you're going to end up with a good start no matter what. It's uh it's a good question. And like I said, it's a tough one to choose. Let me know, Lucas, where your head's at, how you're feeling overall, man. Which way you're leaning or not leaning. 88 beats ended up trading CMC and AB for DJ Moore and Swift. I don't mind that, but I think you could have potentially got one more player out of that. I mean, I think it helps you right now. And I mean, obviously, AB's hurt too. So I think it helps you right now. So that's fine. Would you trade away Chuba to CMC owner for Miles Sanders straight up in full PPR? Sanders will be my RB4. No. Way rather have Chuba right now than have Sanders. I'd rather have Chuba for 3 weeks, 3 more weeks, than have Miles Sanders in general, the way he's being utilized and the way he's played this year. So, for me personally, I'd say no, Justin. All right, let's see here. We got to stop these Broncos from scoring, man. Oh gosh, what were we doing on that play? I'm gonna go no huddle. Let's bring the heat, man. Let's bring the heat. Oh, come on, man. We brought the heat and we couldn't tackle Teddy. Yikes. We got 10 seconds to do something. Can we do something here? 88 beats. Picked up Javante and started him last night. I'll take 17 points. Let's go. Yeah, I did not start him. And I wish I had. He had a great game. Like I've been saying about him, right? If we could just see him get in the end zone in some of these games, then from a fantasy perspective, he'd be looking much, much better. And we finally saw that. I mean, he has scored earlier in the season, but we finally saw what I was hoping we'd see. So there you go, man. I'm happy to see it, bro. Lucas made some moves. I'm looking really good in my league. RB1 and 2 are Jones and Henderson. Wide receiver 1 and 2 are Hill and Ridley. So I can only start one AJ Brown or Cordell Patterson. Leaning towards AJ Brown, but still not sure. Yeah, man, I don't mind that start at all. And like I said, I think no matter who you do start, you're going to end up with a great start, right? They both have great matchups. And I think it's fine to lean towards AJ Brown. I truly do. I don't mind either start whatsoever, man. So both of them solid starts. I think you're going to be happy either way, man. All right, we just threw an interception here in Madden, so that's not good. Hurts our rookie of the season, rookie of the year stats. Halftime report. I've never seen these. Oh gosh, it's taking us to Miami. All right, we don't need to watch this, guys. We don't need to watch this. Yeah, Lucas, I think it's a good start either way. I think it's fine to lean towards AJ Brown there. I think that's perfectly okay. All right, let's see here. Let's strain some clock here, man. Oh, wait, we don't have the football. All right, guys, let me know what else is going on. Probably wind down the stream after this game of Madden. So let me know what's good, guys. Let me know if you got any other questions. All right. All right, all right, all right. I think it's going to be an okay week 7, guys. I think we're all going to survive. Week 8 should be interesting, too. Let's look at the week 8 buys. Just the Ravens and Raiders on bye next week. Not nearly as bad. But the Ravens being on bye will definitely affect a lot of people. Those of you who own Josh Jacobs and Darren Waller will be affected as well, but not nearly as bad. I mean, like I said, I think week 7's the worst I've ever seen. HCA beats Stafford or Lamar. Man, part of me really wants to say Lamar, but Stafford in that revenge game versus the Lions. Hey, man, I would start Stafford all day long. All day long. I think he might throw for 5 touchdowns and 400 yards. He might have his best game of the entire season. And I, no matter what he says, I do think that he wants to absolutely blow up the Lions. Don't get me wrong. Lamar's got a huge ceiling, can always go off. But I think personally, I lean Matthew Stafford. It's a good question though, because it's hard to bench Lamar Jackson, right? But I just don't know how we can not start Matt Stafford versus his former team, right? ATA BTA, I'm starting Stafford. I think that's the right move, man. I really do. I guess we just caused a fumble in Madden. That was cool. I was not ready for this play. There we go. Man, Stafford's going to go crazy. I really think he is. It might be it's going to be very disappointing if he doesn't have his best game of the entire season, right? Ooh, he just got stopped there. All right, where is Michael Carter? I do not want. I want Michael Carter. Is he hurt? I guess he got hurt, right? Because this is Pirine. Yeah, I guess Michael Carter got hurt. ATA BCI, he's going to go off. Yeah, I absolutely think he will too. I mean, of course, Petchy Lamar is always a risk, but I would still start. Yeah, I don't think it's much of a debate anymore. I think I'd start Stafford no matter what. All right, all right. We got to win this game versus the Broncos. We got to start 3-0. Yeah, I guess Michael Carter got hurt. That sucks. Yeah, my back is killing me. Hey, how is that not pass interference? All right, guys, we'll start to wind down once this game of Madden ends. So we got a little bit of time left, but make sure you guys, if you got any final fantasy Q&A on the night, make sure you guys get it out so I can get your questions answered. And we'll start to roll towards the end of the stream here. Even one in Madden, do they still cart injured players off the field? Remember an ambulance used to drive from the field to pick them up? No, they don't show anything. Yeah, NFL took that out, and they don't even have concussions in the game. Concussions are non-injury you can get in Madden. Yeah, they don't really focus on injuries. That was like a big thing that happened. I don't remember which year, but a couple years back. Injuries are very only very specific injuries, and there's like no head-related injuries whatsoever, which is interesting. But yeah, no ambulances either. 8 beats Gibson or McLaurin at the flex. They were both questionable this week. I think I'd lean McLaurin. I think I would. I know he's been disappointing over the last 2 weeks, but I think he's going to turn it back up. I take a shot at McLaurin personally. And these injuries to Gibson have been concerning. They're not good. So I think I'd lean with McLaurin. Absolutely. He's got to turn it back up, right? Talked about that a little bit earlier in the stream. It's Halloween season. It's time for Scary Terry to emerge once again. All right, let's see. Man, I gotta stop the Bronx. Oh no. Oh no, I'm doing the opposite of stopping them. Oh gosh, whoa. Melvin Gordon looking like he's back with the Chargers. Yeah, I think McLaurin will turn it back up, guys. I think we can start to put some more confidence in him. I really hope he does at least. Really, really hope he does. Wow. Okay, I guess we got the sack. That took forever there. What game are you guys looking forward to the most over the weekend? I think for me it's Ravens and Bengals. Yeah, Chiefs and Titans. Let's see here. Claudio, what's going on? Both my tight end on bye. Who do I drop? Jared Cook or Schultz? Cook. I like Jared Cook still just fine, but I would way rather have Schultz for the rest of the season. And um, I think he's going to be a little bit more consistent. So I would lean on Schultz to answer your question. It's a good question, though. But yeah, I'd lean Schultz there. I have a feeling Stafford hits Jefferson for a few big ones and a touchdown. That could definitely happen. Yeah, Van Jefferson in some of these games where the Rams have put in more points, he's been very relevant. So I think all those receivers out there could eat, though. Yeah, but I won't be surprised if Jefferson goes off. Not at all. He's definitely has that big play or ability. So yeah, I won't be surprised at all. I'd say beats for me, Rams and Lions, because I'm going to have Stafford, Cup, and Swift in the game, and Stafford's revenge game. Yeah, I'm excited to watch that as well. Absolutely. Excited to see Matthew Stafford go back. And honestly, I'm excited to see Jared Goff, excuse me, versus the Rams as well. Oh, look at this touchdown. Look at that. Yeah, I'm excited to see how Jared Goff responds. He's got to be a little salty as well. He hasn't played great this season, and it's a tougher matchup defensively, but I'm definitely interested to see Jared Goff, go up against his former team and his former coach. So I think that aspect will be interesting as well. So I think it's a great point. 88 beats. It's going to be a great, from a football perspective. It's going to be a fun game to watch those storylines, right? Oh my gosh, dude, our defense is pretty good. Jeez, 2 turnovers in a row. Backing up John Madden here. All right, let's see. Jared DeMint, what's going on, brother? Hope you're doing well tonight. Thanks for coming out to the stream tonight. Welcome to the catch. Need advice. Looking for best wide receiver position for standard non-PPR. Sterling Shepard, Devontae Parker, Allen Robinson, T. Higgins. I like the game script for T. Higgins versus the Ravens, and it's a pretty good matchup. And Allen Robinson's been extremely disappointing this week. Or not this week, I'm sorry, this season. But it's a great matchup versus Tampa Bay. So that's something to take into consideration. Then Parker is kind of a sleeper this week as well, and a good matchup versus the Falcons. So I like all of those guys. And it's strange because Sterling Shepard has The worst matchup, right? But he should see the best volume. I like Shepard. I think he's the most elite receiver out of the four. But keep in mind that those other guys have very good matchups. So it's a great question, Jared. Um, but personally, if it was my roster, I'd keep the faith in Sterling Shepard. And it does make it interesting that it's non PPR, right? I think Parker's got a good chance to score. I think Higgins got a good chance to score. And I think Allen has a good chance to score as well. But nonetheless, man, if it was my roster, I think I'd lean Sterling Shepard. So let us know in the chat for Jared, guys. Would you go with Sterling Shepard, Devontae Parker, Allen Robinson, or T. Higgins this week? And non PPR standard scoring. So looking for touchdowns. I mean, I think we can get pretty good output out of Shepard, man. It's a good question, Jared. Jared, let me know where your thoughts are at, man. Where your headspace is at overall. But I think I'd lean Sterling Shepard there. I appreciate you, man. That's what I was thinking. Absolutely, man. Yeah. I mean, just due to volume alone and Danny Dimes' trust in Sterling Shepard. And the good thing, with the Rams now that we haven't seen in the past is that Jalen Ramsey isn't shadowing that number one receiver. So uh, it's not like Jalen Ramsey is going to be locked onto Sterling Shepard the entire football game. That's helpful as well, right? He definitely still has a chance to score. Now, could I see this game getting kind of ugly? And I'm sorry, the Giants are not playing the Rams. I'm so sorry. It's getting to that point in the night. Um, Giants are playing the Panthers. I'm so sorry. And still, it's actually a pretty even analysis the way that with both those teams are built. But I don't think Stephon Gilmore is going to be out there. So I would still start Shepard. See, it's better that he's not going up against the Rams. I'm sorry, I got my weeks. I was still stuck in last week apparently, but nonetheless, I think Shepard is the start that you want there, man. Absolutely. So thanks for the question, Jared. If you got any others while we start to wind down the stream on the night, Melvin Gordon scores on us. Let me know, man. What do you think about Michael Carter versus Chase Edmonds? That's a good question. Yeah. I think this week, while Michael Carter will probably see better volume, I think that I'm going to lean Chase Edmonds here just because it's such a good matchup this week, right? Uh, I think I'm leaning Edmonds just because, I mean, while there's a lot of mouths to feed in that Cardinals offense, they're going up against Houston. And um, basically, with Edmonds, you can see some involvement in the pass game, where with our guy, Michael Carter, he's going to be just extremely touchdown dependent, right? So I think that I mean, as if Carter gets in the end zone, he's going to be the better start. But it's just the gamble of the fact that he might not get in the end zone, right? So I think I lean with Edmonds, just him being in a very good matchup on a much better offense overall. But it's another great question, man. All right, man. All right, guys, we're going to start to wind down the stream for the night, man. So if you guys are new here, make sure you go ahead and consider hitting that sub button down below, becoming part of the Catch fam tonight. And everyone, make sure you smash that like button on your way out if you did not do so already, man. But I do appreciate everyone coming out for the night, man. Another good Friday night stream. Always have a good time. Make sure you guys are tuned in for the Saturday night late stream tomorrow. We should be kicking off right at 9:30. And you guys know how the Saturday night late streams go, man. We'll be going into those late hours, just hanging out, fantasy Q&A, man, and hanging out, playing Madden, having a good time. And you never know what we're going to get into on the Saturday night. So I appreciate everyone coming out tonight, man. Had an absolute blast with you guys. You guys had some great fantasy Q&A tonight. Kept the conversation going the whole time. We had fun tonight, man. Time flew by tonight as well. So I appreciate everyone coming out, man. Like I said, if you guys are new here, make sure you hit that sub button down below, and we'll go ahead and finish out this drive. And make sure you guys smash the like button as well. And yeah, make sure you guys tune in for tomorrow's night as well. Tomorrow night's late stream, that is. Speaking of, do you pick the Jets? What do you think? I think Shepard have some of those same choices. When AB went down, I went to get Shepard, and he had just got stacked up. Yikes. The Jets are playing the Patriots, so they've got a chance to cause turnovers versus Mac Jones. So I think if you're desperate enough, it's an okay start. They've been okay defensively, maybe not from a fantasy standpoint, but on the season they've actually played okay football. So I don't mind it. Just being that Mac Jones is Mac Jones and likes to turn the football over. Claudio, pick up Uzma or Cox. I'd roll with Cox. A lot of injuries to the Colts receiving core should open things up for Cox, and it's a good matchup overall versus the Ravens. So I'd roll with Cox, man. Even one, thanks, man. Have a good one. You too, brother. Thanks for coming out tonight. Appreciate your support, man. And yeah, we'll go ahead and cap off the stream as this game comes to an end. So I appreciate everyone coming out tonight, man. Hope you guys had a good time. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell so you never miss any videos. And that way you guys be notified when we do kick off tomorrow night for the Saturday night late stream. But I appreciate everyone coming out, man. Had a blast with you guys. Appreciate your guys' support. This community means the world to me and our co-host Steven, man. You guys have been killing it lately. Truly appreciate your guys' support, man. And definitely hope to see all you guys tomorrow night. Like I said, we'll be kicking off at 9:30 for the late night stream, man. We'll be cooling for quite some time. So make sure you guys tune in tomorrow as well. And yeah, got nothing else to say, but appreciate you guys coming through. Thank you guys so much for watching and or listening. And remember, saw it here on the catch, and peace.